Here it comes. Haven Smith is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one.
First pitch, 7-10.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2. Price has tossed more than 2,000 major league innings, and he's stacked up over 1,900 strikeouts in those innings, putting him inside the top 100 on the all-time leaderboard. Now the 0-2 from Price. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Ah, man, just a hair early on that one and just pulled it foul. He's going to have to find a way to refocus. Not easy to continue an AB after you just went deep foul.
And this one's tapped fouled at home plate.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along with him. Trust your fundamentals and stay on that fastball.
Lifted down the line in left. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Hit in the air to straightaway center. On the move is Taylor. He's there and records the first out.
Batting second, the center fielder.
With that, the batting order for the visiting Arizona Diamondbacks. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, there's a lot of people hoping to see a turnaround from Ketel Marte. He had only 5 RBIs the entire last month. Listen, he's a better player than that, and this could be the day he turns it around and is able to be that guy that this lineup relies on.
Up next, Ketel Marte, as the switch hitter will bat right-handed here.
Might be just what the doctor ordered. His percentage is an average much better against left-handed pitching. To me, he's a much more comfortable hitter hitting from the right side.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it's a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. Sent on the ground out to second. Reined in. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out.
Batting third, the shortstop, Josh Rojas.
Now to the plate. Here is Josh Rojas. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Here's the pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Just underway here in Southern California. High in the air out to center field. Taylor able to track it down for the third out. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. And now the Dodgers get a crack at it. No score. Kelly, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, this guy also uses that pitch that's kind of in vogue in the game now, that cutter. It looks to the hitter like a four-seam fastball, and the next thing you know, it's running in on you. Mariano Rivera used that pitch exclusively in the 9th inning and broke a lot of bats, and this guy joins a long list of guys that have added the cutter to his repertoire.
And stepping in, Mookie Betts. And you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. 2-1 now to Mookie.
Four-seam heater right down the middle. I would have thought he popped a clutch on that pitch.
Now the 2-1. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And there's one away.
Batting second. The second
now a moment for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, one thing's for sure, they love what Mookie Betts brings to their offense. He's got a batting average of over 400 with runners in scoring position coming into this one. I love watching him in those situations because he gets really dialed in. Hopefully we get to see some of that today.
Here's the first pitch. Max Muncy comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one.
That's a tough pitch right there. Curveball, kind of front hip. Your first move is to bail a little bit and kind of not want to get hit by that pitch. I can totally understand him taking that first strike.
And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And another foul ball. Kelly is sort of a curious case as a starter. Usually doesn't walk many guys, but at times he ends up giving up his share of hits. The translation on that is that he throws a lot of strikes, but oftentimes they are hittable strikes.
One of the keys, Matt, you'll have to watch from this guy. At times he kind of tiptoes, he tap dances around the strike zone. He has good stuff, but when he falls behind an account, he tends to nibble a little bit. And then when he brings the ball into the strike zone, and when he does, he becomes much more predictable. And what happens with that, the hits per 9 innings tend to go up. That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Stepping in now, Justin Turner, as he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. Muncy, the runner at second with one away. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Joe McDonald.
Hey, Joe McDonald, he's a tough guy to figure out sometimes, D-Row. One inning, he'll be given that inside corner. The next inning, he doesn't give much of that inside corner. His zone fluctuates a lot.
You know, Dan, you could see some definite confusion on the face of some hitters today. Questioning in the strike zone. One pitch is a strike on the outer half. The next time it's a ball. Kind of a little cat and mouse with the umpire when you should be focused on the pitcher.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Again, a 1-2. This one's down to third. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And there's out number 2.
Well, if you're going to bobble a ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
Here now is Will Smith, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch on its way.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Up around the letters with that one for ball 2.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering at that pitch, even when it's not in a good location to hit.
2-1 now. Gets the sign, the 2-1. Cue shot here out towards short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Dodgers leave 1, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. It'll be the 4-hole hitter, Eduardo Escobar. He'll be the one to lead it off against David Price here in the inning. Favorable call in there for a strike. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
He's had to be sitting out over that outer half of the plate. For him to take those first two pitches right there, finds himself 0-2. I'll be surprised if the pitcher doesn't go right back to that spot.
That's popped up. Pujols trying to get there, and no one will get this one.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Into the windup and the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Taylor is there. One away.
Batting fifth.
All right,
right
guys,
fielder.
here's the defensive alignment for the Los Angeles Dodgers. And we get to watch one of the best right fielders in the game today. He brought home gold last year. We know a right fielder profiles as a huge offensive producer, but this guy covers a ton of ground all the way to the foul line with a strong throwing arm.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. The 0-1 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out.
Batting sixth. The left fielder, David Peralta.
Next, it'll be David Peralta as we take a look at the splits between April and May. First delivery to him. And he pops it up. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Fouled off. No score here as we play inning number 2. Pulled high in the air out to right field. On the move is Betts. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the inning now, and in to hit next it'll be the ever versatile Chris Taylor.
The center fielder, Chris Taylor.
Now here's the first offering. Into center field, line drive base hit. So the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off the inning.
Batting sixth, the first baseman, Albert Pujols.
Here's Albert now, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. One strike to Pujols. Taylor gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Swing and a liner. Peralta is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out.
Batting seventh.
Okay, here's how the Snakes are lining up defensively. In the outfield, Josh Reddick, a huge wrestling fan, but what we need to lock in on is the fact that he's got one of the best arms in baseball. Loves throwing guys out at the dish. We'll see if he gets the opportunity today.
The batter will be Yoshitomo Tsutsugo. Now that's popped up. Rojas shading to his right. He's got it, and there are two down now.
Batting eighth, the shortstop, Gavin Lux.
The batter will be Gavin Lux. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. From the belt, the pitch.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder on the run. He can't get there, so the inning will continue.
Hey guys, he doubled up on that breaking ball. The batter obviously timed the first one. Second one, he was not going to let go. Good wood on that one, able to drive it for a base hit.
Into the box now, David Price. A bouncer up the middle, scooped up, and the two-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. Clearly enjoying their time here at the ballpark, as are we. To complete, scoreless here on MLB Network.
Welcome back to Dodger Stadium, where these fans have witnessed a lot of good pitching from their boys in blue this season. With one of the best team ERAs in the league, it's pretty clear they command a lot of attention and praise. Before the game, one pitcher told me that he thinks their success comes in large part due to their strikeout abilities, a category where they also rank near the top of the league. He said even when we do get ourselves into trouble, most of us can dial up a strikeout and help get ourselves out of it. And that makes a huge difference over the course of the season. Power arms and nasty stuff. Apparently that is the key to pitching, guys.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. On the move is Taylor. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And that's the first out of the inning. So a nice running catch on display that time as we get a look at it again with Show Track. He took a nice route, covered a good amount of ground, 100 feet to be exact, to bring that one in. Well done. At the plate, Stephen Vogt. As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Vogt's in a hole, 0-2 to him. Third inning, no score to this point. Maybe lucky to get a piece there. It stays 0-2. And right into the shift. He's got it. On to first, and the Price is right here, 2 away.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Merrill Kelly.
Digging in next, Merrill Kelly. His guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Now the first pitch here from Price. And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball 1.
Jeez, finally. That's the first ball they've taken all night. Do it again, I dare you.
Popped high in the air. Muncy is under it. And that's the third out. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. And we are tied 0-0. Bottom of the third now, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Mookie Betts.
The right fielder, Mookie Betts.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, I don't blame him for giving up on that curveball. That was a rainbow coming out of the sky. Stole a strike.
Little chopper back to the mound. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1.
Up next for the Dodgers, the second baseman, Matt.
No one on with 1 down, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitter Max Muncy. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And that's in there for strike 1.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
Skied into straightaway right. Reddick has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, the third baseman, Justin.
Base is empty, 2 away, and digging in at the plate will be Justin Turner. And now the first pitch. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really. And
the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. 1-2. That brings up Pavin Smith back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, man. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Swung on, but fouled off to the left. Price ready with the 0-1. A bouncer to the left side. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting, the center fielder, Ketel.
Stepping in once again is Ketel Marte. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now the first pitch.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
But good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2. So after the line out on the fastball, might be a pretty good time to check out the pitch speed comparison for these 2 starters. And both of these guys working in pretty much the same realm. Just a 1 mile an hour differential from 94 down to 93 as the top speeds. Now at the plate here is Josh Rojas. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Price sets his sights. Here it is. No runs, no hits, no errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Here's a pop-up now. Lux moving to his left. And that ends the inning. Diamondbacks down in order. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Into the box, Will Smith. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
I know we're not seeing a lot of offense in this one, but there's still some game left. I'm looking to see these guys, both offenses, make some notable adjustments at the dish and try and scratch a few runs across.
Peralta has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Into the box, Chris Taylor. As he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. 1 for 1 with a single so far. The windup and the 0-1. Hit in the air down the left field line. After it is Peralta. But it's over his head, and it hops the wall for a ground rule double.
The first baseman, number
When you
5.
play in this park where the fences are shorter, this is going to happen more often than any other ballparks.
So now to the plate, Albert Pujols. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Hot shot to third. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle, and he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Yoshi Tsutsugo will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Comes set. The 0-1. Hit out towards second. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. One left for L.A. Through 4. Still tied. 0-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Torey Lovello about the Diamondbacks' offensive production, and he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Eduardo Escobar.
Now the first pitch here from Price. Eduardo Escobar is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. On the move is Betts. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the 5th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And we see there that they're currently ranked 3rd best in that category in the NL. So Josh Reddick, he bounced out last time up. First offering on its way.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out.
Now batting, the left fielder, David Peralta.
Next to dig in, David Peralta. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
2 quick outs in this inning so far, and his pitch count is really down. I think one of the keys is he's been attacking the strike zone early on, making these guys swing the bat so far in this one.
Diamondbacks still searching for that first hit of the ball game. And it's quickly 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Price is ready. Here it is on 0-2. That misses 1-2.
Talk about frustrating as a pitcher. You make a great pitch like that, and the guy just lays off of it. That barely missed the zone.
Smoke toward the hole. And the Diamondbacks have their first hit of the game.
Sometimes you need a little luck. Sometimes you need to get a ground ball with eyes. And that's exactly what happened right there.
Josh Van
That'll bring up Josh Van Meter as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
Hey, down in the count 0-2, I'd like to see a little choke and poke right here. Maybe work it up the middle or opposite field with 2 strikes.
Hits it high and deep out to center field. Back goes Taylor, still going back. And they take the lead. It's gone. Two-run shot to straightaway center. Home run number 2 for him on the year. And Arizona moves out in front now 2-0.
Yeah, and if you remember the previous pitch, he couldn't get around on a fastball and was mad at himself. Well, there's nothing to be mad about anymore unless you're the guy standing on the mound wondering what just happened.
At the plate now, Stephen Vogt. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. High in the air out to center field. Taylor is there. And he makes the play to end the inning. But the Diamondbacks pick up a couple courtesy of this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the 5th. It's now 2-0 Arizona. Welcome back to Dodger Stadium. Let's send it down to the field in Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said he's been really happy with how many balls they've hit hard and on a line. Looking at the numbers, they've had 7 total line drives, and even though some of those have resulted in outs, he says it's that kind of consistent contact that leads to W's in the standings.
Leading off.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
The shortstop, Gavin Lux.
First delivery to him. Gavin Lux is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Hit down the line at first. And there's one down now.
Now batting, the pitcher, David Price.
Next to stand in is David Price. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch of the AB on its way.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Heading out towards shallow right. Reddick in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down.
Now batting, right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Next for the Dodgers, Mookie Betts grounded out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. At the knees, strike 1. Left side. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Dodgers down in order. They trail things here 2-0. Now at the plate is Merrill Kelly. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
The pitcher, Merrill Kelly.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that's in there. Base hit.
Hey, I've been impressed with this guy. Not only has he thrown the ball well, but now he's mixing in a base hit late in the game, giving his manager options. Whether or not he wants to pinch run, keep him in there, go to the relief. I mean, he's opened up a whole weaponry box for the manager.
To the plate now, Haven Smith. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
The batter, the center fielder, Ketel Marte.
Striding in is Ketel Marte. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch of the AB now.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in a 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the brake. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Taylor is there to take it, and that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, shortstop.
Now at the plate, Josh Rojas. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Price ready with the 0-1. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center, but he'll flag this one down toward the alley. Nearly trouble, but instead the inning is over. 1 left for the Diamondbacks, but they hold a 2-0 lead. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game. You know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding his zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
In now, Justin Turner. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. No runs, 4 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Hard on the ground towards short. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
Will Smith is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Comes set and the 0-1. Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate.
Hey, now he's got me confused up here. This is a known sinker baller out on the mound trying to roll a double play, and he throws him a four-seamer.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Breaking ball. Called third strike as that catches the zone for out number 2.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously, the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
Stepping in now, Chris Taylor, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Dodgers lead 1. They trail it here 2-0. So here's Eduardo Escobar, and guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Skied into straightaway right. And he will make the nice running catch out there as he had to travel a long distance to rein that one in.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, the right fielder, Josh Reddick.
So here's Josh Reddick. No hits to this point. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Hit on the ground to third. And he goes to a knee to try to knock it down, but it's by him down the line.
The pitcher got the result he was looking for. Change up down in his zone, gets him to hit it on the ground, but obviously the result wasn't what he wanted.
At the plate, David Peralta. Line, but speared on a hop. And there are 2 away now.
Here's one that you don't see too often, right? Safe at second base, but out at first. Great hustle there from the runner going into second. Really showed off his speed.
Josh Van Meter stands in again, and his home run earlier has accounted for all of their runs so far in this one. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And a relay home as he arrives at second without a play, as a run will score on the play as well. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error. Into the box, Stephen Vogt. But the shortstop's got him played perfectly as he takes this in for the third out. Only 1 in the inning for Arizona. Bottom of the 7th inning upcoming in L.A. Get up and stretch. It's the Diamondbacks 3 and the Dodgers nothing. ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Albert Pujols.
Albert Pujols.
Pitch on the way.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
The windup and the 0-1. Down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 0-2 once more. A swing and a ground ball to third. And that's the first out.
The left fielder, number 25.
One gone now in the LA 7th. And up next will be Yoshi Tsutsugo. First offering on its way. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Down the first baseline. And that gets through for a one-out base hit. It's like magic or something. He's given up a boatload of hits, but they haven't been able to chase a runner home.
Yeah, he's gotten the outs when he's needed them and seems to be really comfortable pitching from the stretch. Hard to keep that up over several innings, though.
At the plate now, Gavin Lux. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. This year against right-handed pitching, Lux is exactly a .500 hitter. Pretty good odds he'll pick one up right here.
These are the type of hitters that absolutely frustrate a pitching staff and a pitching coach. He's not trying to do a ton of damage, but he's certainly going to put the ball in play and be a pest the entire season.
Tsutsugo, base runner at first with one out. He takes strike three called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
Matt Beatty is going to come on as a pinch hitter now, so that means we've seen the last of David Price.
Matt Beatty.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. The average sits at 286 here to start play. 2 home runs and 22 RBIs. Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. One left for LA. They trail it here. Victor Gonzalez is going to come on in relief as he'll be making his 20th appearance of the season.
Victor.
Now to the plate, Merrill Kelly singled in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. And not much of an effort there as he'll look at strike three called. And on 3 pitches, he's your first out of the inning. It's been a low-scoring affair. 3-0 our score as we show you the numbers for our 2 starters to this point in the contest. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Pavin Smith. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First offering on its way.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
Softly hit toward the hole. Fielded cleanly. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The center fielder, number 2, Ketel Marte.
Next up, Ketel Marte, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Hit hard on the ground to second, but that finds its way through for a base hit. The relay, and he is safe at second base as he legs out a double.
He was able to spit on that first slider right there, guys, but he didn't let the second one go. Able to execute and drive the baseball.
Into the box now, Josh Rojas. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. And he's 0 for in this one, batting out of the 3 spot. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. Scooped up. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. So they can't make anything out of the 2-out double. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Mookie Betts.
The right fielder, Mookie.
Now the first pitch.
Now that pitch tells me this guy's feeling frisky right now. He's on. He's got everything working.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Turned on down the line. Throw on to first in time. 1 away.
The batter, number 13, second baseman, Max Muncy.
Now into the box, Max Muncy. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. First offering. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Yanked hard, but foul to the right. Another 0-2 coming. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight.
Man, they've really had his numbers so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Turner.
Ready now is Justin Turner. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
No balls and 1 strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. To the left side, but it's well foul.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Yanked on the ground down the line, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Pitch on the way. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. New inning set to get underway, and set to go as the 3rd baseman, Eduardo Escobar. And it's fouled away.
Escobar.
in the air out to right. Betts has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, right fielder, Josh Reddick.
Next to hit is Josh Reddick. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First delivery to him. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Josh Reddick goes down for out number 2 in the top of the ninth. First pitch on the way. David Peralta is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. Throw over to Pujols at first will take care of him to end the inning. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks, but they lead it 3-0. And now here is Smith. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Stays alive, still 0-2. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Count remains at 0-2. Now the pitch. Drilled down the line, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Here it comes. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline.
Hey, this is a heck of a battle right here. Long AB. You know what? They find themselves still facing the starter. If they would have had some ABs like this earlier in the game, I think they get into the bullpen by this time.
Down the left field line and deep.
You take the mound every half inning as a pitcher, hoping to get out of the inning in 9 or fewer pitches. This guy at the plate's fouled 9 balls off. This at-bat is epic.
Ripped down the line. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
The center fielder, number 3.
Next, it'll be Chris Taylor. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Now here's the first offering. To short, hit hard, reined in. Throw on to first, and now the Dodgers are down to their final out. So next to bat will be Albert Pujols. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Into the corner and slicing foul. One strike to Pujols. Smoked on the ground left side, and that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Well, that's a nice base hit right there. Way to break up the rhythm. That was almost 8 in a row. This guy was starting to get his bearings about him on the mound. Had to break it up.
So now to the plate, Yoshi Tsutsugo. Right side, but it's well foul. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. The Dodgers down to their final strike. Another one sent foul. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Stays alive, still 0-2. Looking for the complete game. Here's the pitch. Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. One strike from a shutout. Here it comes. Yeah, and a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play.
7 foul balls in a row. Okay, come on now. This is getting a little ridiculous. Don't be shocked if the pitcher throws the rosin bag at this one.
Hit in the air down the right field line. On the move is Reddick, but this will land untouched. Pujols leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And he'll get to see another one. It'll be the 10th pitch of this at-bat. Here's another 0-2. Loud contact there, but it's well foul. Now another 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. 2 out with a man at first. Skied into straightaway right. Reddick on the run. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Yeah, and we knew he was in a groove from the first inning, and he just kept this thing rolling and rolling and rolling. They couldn't get anything going against him. A dominant performance with a complete game shutout.
And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. The Arizona Diamondbacks used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Merrill Kelly notches his 3rd win of the year. David Price lost despite working 7 strong innings. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.